Most people graduate from school knowing how to pass tests, but not knowing how to make decisions that protect their future. They learn history, math, and rules, but nobody teaches them the most important subject of all: how money actually works in real life, how discipline actually works in real life, and how people quietly become millionaires without being geniuses. And the truth is, the millionaire mindset isn't a secret. It's just a set of habits and ways of thinking that schools never teach, because schools were built to create workers, not owners. So in this video, I'm going to share 8 books that train the mindset of wealth. Not the fake millionaire mindset you see on social media. Not the loud version, not the luxury version, but the quiet version. The version that makes ordinary people stable, smart, disciplined, and financially free over time. And if you stay until the end, you'll notice something powerful. These books don't just teach you how to make money. They teach you how to stop losing money. And that is the real beginning of wealth. Let's start with the first book. First book, The Book on Rental Property Investing by Brandon Turner. This book teaches a mindset shift that most people never learn. It teaches you to stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a builder. Most people see a house as something to live in, a cost, a burden, a dream. But this book trains you to see property as a system, a machine, a cash flow engine. And when you start thinking in cash flow engines, your entire brain changes. You stop asking, how can I buy more stuff? And you start asking, how can I buy assets that pay me back? This is one of the most important millionaire habits. They don't chase money. They build machines that produce money. And rental property investing, when done correctly, is one of the most powerful machines in the world. Not because it's easy, but because it forces you to become disciplined. It forces you to understand numbers. It forces you to plan. It forces you to think long term. That's why this book is not just about real estate. It's about becoming the type of person who can build wealth slowly without needing a massive salary. Now let's go to the second book. Second book, The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. This book is legendary. And even if you don't trade, you need it. Because it teaches the most painful truth about money. The market doesn't destroy people because the market is evil. The market destroys people because people don't know themselves. Most people think their biggest enemy is a bad economy, or inflation, or a lack of opportunity. But the truth is, the biggest enemy is your own emotional mind. This book teaches you that discipline is not about being strict. Discipline is about being stable under pressure. It's about not panicking. It's about not getting greedy. It's about not revenge spending. It's about not making decisions to feel powerful. Because a lot of financial mistakes are not logical mistakes. They are emotional mistakes disguised as strategy. This book teaches you to think in probabilities, to accept uncertainty, to stop needing control. And that is the real millionaire mindset. Millionaires don't need certainty. They need systems. And when you learn to accept uncertainty, you stop making desperate money decisions. You stop chasing. You stop gambling. You stop trying to force life to reward you instantly. Now let's go to the third book. Third book, The Wealthy Barber Returns by David Chilton. This is one of the most underrated personal finance books for ordinary people because it doesn't make you feel stupid. It makes you feel capable. A lot of finance content feels like it's written for people who already have money, but this book is written for people who are building from normal life. Normal salary, normal bills, normal pressure. It teaches you that becoming wealthy is not about one big moment. It's about boring habits repeated for years, saving consistently, investing automatically, avoiding lifestyle inflation, avoiding financial chaos. And the reason this is millionaire mindset is simple. Millionaires don't need drama in their money life. They need stability. This book teaches you how to build a calm financial life that doesn't require constant motivation. It's the kind of book that makes you realize you don't need to be special. You need to be consistent. Now let's go to the fourth book. Fourth book, Empire by Niall Ferguson. This book is not a money book, but it's a billionaire mindset book. Because it teaches you something school rarely teaches honestly. how power, systems, and wealth actually move through history. Most people grow up thinking wealth is random, that rich people are just lucky, that the world is fair. That effort is always rewarded. But history tells a different story. Empires are built through systems, trade routes, institutions, legal structures, cultural dominance, strategy, timing, risk. This book trains you to think bigger than your salary, bigger than your job, bigger than your week. It teaches you that wealth is not just personal. Wealth is structural. And once you understand structure, you stop making small decisions that keep you trapped. This is the mindset difference. Workers think in tasks. Owners think in systems. Empires think in decades. Now, let's go to the fifth book. Fifth book, The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. Some people misunderstand selling. They think selling is manipulation. They think selling is pressure. They think selling is begging. But in reality, selling is one of the highest income skills on earth. And every millionaire knows it. Because if you can sell, you can survive in any economy. If you can sell, you can create opportunity. If you can sell, you can build leverage with your brain. This book teaches you how persuasion works, how trust works, how confidence works, how people decide. And here's the hidden wealth lesson. If you want to be rich, you must learn to communicate value. Most people work hard, but cannot explain their value. They cannot position themselves. They cannot negotiate. They cannot ask for what they deserve. So they stay underpaid. They stay invisible. They stay stuck. This book teaches you to stop being financially powerless. Because selling is not just business. Selling is life. Now let's go to the sixth book. Sixth book, 15 Threads of Framing Power. Master the Silent Language of Leadership by Paiseth. This book is about something school never teaches. How power works in conversation. Most people lose money and opportunity, not because they lack skill, but because they lack framing. They speak too much. They explain too much. They negotiate from weakness. They try to be liked. They try to be nice. They lose authority without realizing it. This book teaches you how to speak with quiet power, how to position yourself, how to control conversations without aggression, how to lead without begging. And this matters for wealth, because money follows status. Money follows leadership. Money follows people who can create trust. Millionaires and CEOs are not always smarter than everyone else, but they know how to frame. They know how to communicate certainty. They know how to make people follow their vision. This is why conversational power is a financial skill. It decides your promotions, your deals, your clients, your partnerships, your negotiations. School teaches you to answer questions. This book teaches you to control the room. Now let's go to the seventh book. Seventh book, Simplicity Parenting by Kim John Payne. This might surprise people, but this book is absolutely a millionaire mindset book. Because wealth is not just about making money. Wealth is about building a strong home. A lot of people try to become rich while their household is chaotic. Their children are overstimulated. Their marriage is stressed. Their routines are messy. Their minds are exhausted. And when your home is unstable, your money decisions become unstable. This book teaches you the discipline of simplicity. It teaches you how to reduce noise, reduce clutter, reduce pressure, and build a calm household. And here's the deeper truth. Millionaires protect their environment. They protect their time. They protect their energy. They protect their family culture because they understand something most people ignore. A stable home produces stable decisions. Stable decisions produce stable wealth. Now, let's go to the eighth book. Eighth book, The Only Investment Guide You'll Ever Need by Andrew Tobias. This book is one of the best beginner-friendly investing books ever written. It teaches you how to invest without fear, without hype, without complicated language. It teaches you the fundamentals, how to avoid scams, how to avoid financial traps, how to think long-term. And that's why it builds millionaire mindset. Because the millionaire mindset is not about being clever. It's about being safe. Millionaires don't gamble with their future. They protect their capital. They invest slowly. They diversify. They avoid unnecessary risk. This book trains you to stop being financially naive. It teaches you to become an adult with money, and that alone can change your entire life. Now let's step back and look at what these 8 books are really teaching. Rental property investing teaches you to build cash flow machines. The Disciplined Trader teaches you emotional control under uncertainty. The Wealthy Barber Returns teaches you boring habits that create wealth. Empire teaches you systems thinking and long-term power. The Psychology of Selling teaches you high-income communication. 15 Threads of Framing Power teaches you authority and influence. Simplicity. Parenting teaches you stability at home, not chaos. And the only investment guide you'll ever need teaches you safe investing fundamentals. This is what school never gives you, the real curriculum of wealth. School teaches you to obey deadlines. Wealth teaches you to control your life. School teaches you to memorize. Wealth teaches you to build systems. School teaches you to compete. Wealth teaches you to compound. School teaches you to chase grades. Wealth teaches you to protect your future. And if you read just one of these books this month, your mindset will shift. You'll stop thinking like someone waiting for luck. You'll start thinking like someone building stability, because the millionaire mindset is not hustle harder. The millionaire mindset is make cleaner decisions. It's saying no to lifestyle inflation. It's saying no to emotional spending. It's saying no to panic. It's saying no to fast money. It's saying yes to systems. It's saying yes to patience. It's saying yes to compounding. And the best part is, this mindset works for ordinary people. You don't need a high income to start. You don't need a perfect business idea. You don't need rich parents. You just need to become disciplined enough to stop destroying your own progress. That's why I like these books. They don't just make you feel inspired. They make you stronger. They make you calmer. They make you sharper. They make you financially mature. And financial maturity is what creates real wealth. So here's a simple challenge. Pick one book. Start tonight. Read 10 pages a day for 30 days. And watch what happens. Your money decisions improve. Your fear decreases. Your patience grows. Your confidence becomes real. Your future starts to feel possible again. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe to Trillion Books. Because we're building something rare here. Not hype, not fake motivation. Real books, real thinking, real wealth psychology. One video at a time. And in the next video, we go even deeper. The books that teach financial freedom without high income. I'll see you there.